Hello Internet, my name is ZemosHD, and welcome. Wow, our second video on Crowder in 1 month. If I keep doing these, I might get a free pizza. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the fact that Trump said, heavily insinuated, that we should inject ourselves, and by that I mean medical professionals obviously, with cleaning supplies or disinfectants, as he puts it, to help with coronavirus. I'm not joking about that. He actually said that. And of course, Crowder lies for him. So let's prove why Crowder is deliberately lying to cover up for Trump.
Okay. This is what was getting me so upset this morning, and I'm going to try and calm. How long is the clip, Quarter Blank, Darren?
It is 50 seconds.
Okay, good. All right, so for 50 seconds, I won't be on camera, and I can practice my breathing exercises. Do it. Brutal. Okay, so this morning on CNN, they had medical experts saying, do not, in any form, drink bleach or Lysol or inject it directly into the body, according to President Donald Trump's directions. This is everywhere right now. It's trending on Twitter. If you go to Reddit politics, which there just needs to be a coup with conservatives going in there. Keep it respectful, but just make your voices known. This is all based on, and you tell me if you see it, from the President Trump press briefer last night, where he talked about how sunlight, UV rays, kill COVID. He talked about which sanitization products work, and then was turning to, as you'll see, medical experts regarding some experimentation that they might be doing. You tell me if this sounds like inject yourself with Lysol.
Supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that has been checked.
Ultraviolet or powerful
light. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
Oh, sorry, I was injecting Clorox into my
Does it work? Yeah.
Per the president's direction.
I jumped the gun a little bit there. So, did anyone hear him say inject this, by the way? Inject Clorox. Now, let me go through. He shouldn't have said the disinfectant thing. He should have separated his words. But he did do that with UV light. Now, this is important. Why? Because I've actually been a little bit tiff with my wife lately. After I had knee surgery, right, they use infrared light. They use it on my knee. It's very typical. They use it, and it's actually approved for certain therapies, not here for coronavirus. I want to get infrared sauna, but my wife said, well, it'll be infertile. I was trying to actually really hot. Finish on, you can turn it down, you can get the benefit of infrared light into your tissue without actually having to get really hot. And she's not a fan, so I can't do it. Okay, fine. But the point here is, we know that it works. Right now, run a search on infrared light. There's actually a shortage on infrared saunas because people, for whatever reason, think that it helps with coronavirus. I'm not saying that it does, but it does raise the body's temperature, and it has been shown in medical studies to help with immunity. So a lot of people are looking into that. He said UV light or some other powerful light force. Maybe we did. Well, guess what? Infrared light penetrates deep into tissue. He could be referring to that or the non-harmful UV rays. He's simply saying we know that this works, that it kills it. If it's airborne, would there be a way to experiment with this to see if it could help people? And they're talking about that. That is totally valid. He didn't say go out in the sun and look like skin cancer lady, sunbed lady, because that's going to kill coronavirus. He didn't say that. He didn't prescribe that, and he was looking to medical professionals. By the way, when we're talking about disinfectant in the body, do you know what chemotherapy is? Now, it's not Clorox, it's not bleach, it's not Lysol, but you are putting something in your body that kills things, and that's why people get really sick. This idea that, hey, is there some kind of a chemical that we could maybe extract to clean out the lungs, which is what he's talking about.
Oh, what an extrapolation, huh? No, but seriously, you're telling me that Trump was insinuating that we use chemotherapy to help people with COVID-19. That's very retarded, but let's humor that for a while. So if you don't know about chemotherapy, it suppresses your immune system, which is why you have to be really careful around people who take chemo because they can get sick easier. But what about cancer patients who are already undergoing chemotherapy? Oh, and also people with autoimmune diseases like lupus and arthritis. According to some research, patients with cancer are actually more susceptible to COVID-19 because of the immunosuppressants that they're on. And they actually found within the research that people who have undergone immunosuppressants like chemotherapy, obviously, within a certain time period are actually more susceptible to serious complications during their treatment of COVID-19. But hey, this research came from China. And Crowder doesn't really like China, commie land China, whatever else he doesn't like China for, I guess. So let's look at the American Cancer Society. Quote, cancer patients are among those at high risk of serious illness from an infection because their immune systems are often weakened by cancer and its treatments.
Worded well? Probably not. But then the media goes out and they use the brand name, Lysol. Donald Trump said inject Lysol, which he didn't, to the point that Lysol actually issued a statement saying,
like,
don't.
Hey.
Yeah. And
No.
people look up the board at Lysol and their political contributions, because that seems a little bit fishy to me.
Oh, my God. It's a great cleaner, but don't put it inside your body. And by the way, like you said, he did look over to the doctor. He said, I don't know. They're looking into these things. But
right.
Basically, what he said is, we have found a weakness with this virus and many other viruses. How do we translate that to something that can go in the human body that won't kill us, but will kill the virus?
Right.
That's essentially what he's saying. They gave him no leeway, no benefit of the doubt whatsoever in his comments at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Like, Trump is a literal joke at this point. Like, if you just look at the briefings themselves, how about the time where he said that the coronavirus was too smart for antibiotics? Or the drug he keeps pushing, which has actually been shown to not even be that effective against coronavirus? Or, the countless times where he's literally just straight up denied that it will get worse if he tries to reopen America. It's gotten so bad that his own allies and people in his circles are telling him to stop with the briefings because he's embarrassing himself. He's a clown. He's a whole joke. And I'm glad that he's getting all this backlash for it.
Gerald, can I correct you?
You can.
He didn't essentially say that. He actually was just asking.
Yeah.
Like, the entirety of that exchange was saying, you're looking into these things, right?
Right.
Yes.
Are you looking into these things that could disinfect the body? Was that a poor choice of words? Sure. The guy who's a real estate mogul and not a doctor
Do we
is saying
expect
the
the
word
president
disinfect.
to be a scientist?
And do you know what he did?
And I understand.
Before and after? Brought up doctors.
Right. He kept saying, well,
Exactly.
he kept literally not only looking at the doctor,
Right.
but saying the word doctor while talking to a doctor about, hey, are you looking into these things?
Yeah.
And
then
you know what
and
they
you would
said
have
was-
to use a medical doctor.
Right. And he goes, I don't know. At the very end, I don't know. Sounds interesting to me.
No. You realize that most things that Trump promotes, his followers will try and do, right? Right? He is the president.
And they do. And by the way, they are consistent. They're constantly researching light therapy, and in some cases it helps, in some cases it doesn't. That's not quackery. We'll get to that in a second. Infrared. They use it in incubators, right? Infrared light therapy. It is used in the medical. I don't know if that's what they're doing, but I guarantee you, right now, as they explore all of these options, they're probably looking into approved non-invasive therapies if they could potentially help. Especially when you consider that UV and infrared light are both a part of the rays that you feel when you go out into the sun. And there is a way to harness this with it being beneficial and not harmful. Does it benefit someone if they have coronavirus? I don't know. President Trump doesn't know. He said he doesn't know. Could it cure it? Probably not. Could it be beneficial as a preventative? Maybe so. These are conversations that people should be having. And if he doesn't, guess what? They say no answers from President Donald Trump right now as this virus continues to spread. There's
course.
no
No leadership.
way. And the character assassination that takes place here right now, going out there and fact-checking something he never said is so upsetting.
Yep. So upsetting that you chose to lie for him. You promoted a lie. You said that he was talking about chemo when that's not what he was talking about. By the way, I just want to mention, chemotherapy is a known immunosuppressant, which would actually make fighting coronavirus for your body's ability to fight coronavirus worse, as noted in medical studies. It's really cool how Crowder just gets to promote dangerous quack science like this, and no repercussions. No one's gonna report him. Please, get off this video right now. Report him for that. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. Report him for that. That is literally one of the most dangerous things I've heard in my life. Hell, that's even worse than the disinfectant comment. At least when Trump said that, it was so unfathomably stupid that no one could possibly follow that advice. But Crowder's over here saying that Trump meant chemotherapy, or at least was insinuating it. Are you serious? That's really how you're gonna spin this? Come on, man. The sarcasm meme is better than that. So, in conclusion, what have we learned from this? Nothing. We already know Crowder's a liar, and he'll lie for Trump at any given opportunity. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and if you don't, at least report him. He's literally lying.
What are two of the dirtiest words in the English language? glyphosate in Argentina is causing increases in cancer. You can drink a whole quart of it and it won't hurt you.
You want to drink some? We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually, but not really. But
not really.
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.